Welcome to our Nini SR channel.
Loxley's POV. Seriously, is that what he gave you as a gift? It's been 2 weeks since my birthday. I had switched off my phone and enjoyed those days with my magic. Okay, it is not the whole truth. I switched off my phone, because I didn't want to meet that person I had to meet. I switched it off because I didn't want anyone, my mother, to call me and told me to do something I didn't want to do. Yes. I replied to Brigitta via our video call. She was the first person who called me the moment I got on my phone. I never expected that my magic would know about my birthday, and he would even wish me after 20 years. I still remember the times I waited for his call on my birthday. He even gave me a gift. Even though it was a small gift, I really loved it. It was a small round keychain. In that there was a painting of a boy standing on the balcony of his house and a girl planting water in her garden. It was so matched to the moment I was looking at him through his balcony. He even told me he remembered me as a girl from next door who played in the garden. I laid on my bed and placed my phone next to me and started to play with that keychain. "You look so happy," she said as she made me look at her face. "I have never seen you like this after what happened 5 years ago. I'm so happy to see you happy." I nodded my head at her, looked away from her to look at the photo frames on my wall. I look at that one frame where Hensley is on my back as I gave her piggyback in front of her favorite pub. It was taken when I finished college and I came back to meet her. That photo was taken just before when she told me that she had broken up with Nick. I felt my heart shuddered when I remembered who took that photo. "Let me call you later, Bree." My eyes met hers and I told her and cut the call before my eyes let the tears fall. I got up from my bed, walked and stood in front of the wall full of the photos of mine and Hensley and my friends. Even though his face was not shown in a single one of them, it held his memories. All these photos were taken by him. As I looked at these 28 frames, in front of me was held the pictures that he had taken. My mind shows every memory of these pictures and what happened before or after when they were taken. I took the one frame in my hand, which was taken when it was taken at Jules's birthday, as we all held up our hands high as we all laughing. As much I want to break every single memory that he had in my life, I can't do it. I'm fucking lost in his game. I lost at him. I lost him. I lost his everything. Our everything. My phone buzzed on my bed, making me look away from those memories, and I took my phone and read the text from my magic asking what I wanted for lunch. I left him on read and threw my phone on my bed and went to take a shower to make me change my mind from him to my magic.
Nevin's POV. Are you sure you're okay? I asked my miracle as she pressed the accelerator hardly to increase the car speed. I don't know what happened, something to make her laugh crazily like now. We had been outside the city, so she had been driving her car crazily. As much I like this speed, something inside my mind keeps showing that we crashed into the tree. It is more like some memories of mine, but I don't remember having an accident in my life. It kind of showed in front of me like I was the one who was driving a car and crashed into the tree. Am I going crazy? This is why I should stop watching movies. Look at that, my miracle shouted as her hand pointed at the hotel in the distance. That's where we are going. Just from a distance, you can easily see that it was a 5-star hotel. So that is why she told me to wear something casual. It was a good thing I wore my blue pants with a white shirt and I even took my blue jacket. She even wears this beautiful blue dress which matches with mine. She had been in happy mode since she came to my place for lunch. My place. I just got to know that I had never been to her place since I had been here. And she never invites me to her place. Maybe I should ask her about spending a night at her place. I want to know how her place looks inside, and I want to sleep on her bed with her in my arms. Since we had been fucking each other everywhere at my place, I wanted to make love with her in her place. I want to sleep with her as her soft body is attached to my body for the whole night and I walk up with her in between my legs. Let's go. My miracle voice pulls me out of my thoughts and I look at her to know we have reached. She hopped off from her side and she passed her car to someone. I hopped off and walk with her. As always, she held my hand as soon as we got in. Since she already told me about who she was, I don't have to ask her how she got a table for us. After her birthday night, she was with me like we were the only people in this whole world. With the help of one of the employees, we went to our booth, and we sat next to each other. It's like we can't be without each other. She was the one who ordered it for us. Before our food was delivered to our table, I noticed, not only me, we noticed that the other customers inside were starting to leave as the employees escorted them to the exit. My miracle looked at me with a confused look without knowing I was also confused. Every single person inside this restaurant went out as they left us. Just before my miracle got up from her seat, there was a group of men walking in. They are all wearing suits with sunglasses and also wear some wires in their ears. They look more like bodyguards. I think there were 15 to 20 of them walked toward our table and assembled as they stood slightly away from us. I hear my miracle sigh heavily and her grip on my hand tighten. What's going on? I asked her. I can see something going to happen. She also knows that. You're going to meet the person I hate the most, she whispered as she squeezed my hand. Everything around goes silent as I hear a shoe click on the floor. I looked away to see a man walking toward us with a smirk on his face. His look screams about his power and his metallic green suit with diamond watch screams about his money. He is not taller than me, but he looks so strong, we can even say it just from the appearance that he can kill anyone with just a single punch. His brown hair gelled back as he put his hands inside his pockets. He has this aura that is like when a lion walks toward an injured lamb. He walked toward us and stood in front of us. He has this mocking smile on his lips like, look who's here. His lips moved and boomed, that was how his voice sounded. Hi, sister.